West Asia is once again clouded by conflict. On one side are America and Israel, and on the other side is Iran. Today, the Gulf region stands at the epicenter of a major war that the whole world is watching with bated breath. What is the root cause of this conflict? There is only one answer: Iran's nuclear programs. The fear that Iran might develop a nuclear weapon is disturbing the world's sleep. To prevent this, sanctions, threats, and military maneuvers are all being carried out under the leadership of America and Israel. They constantly argue that Iran is a threat to world peace. But amidst these global concerns, there is a major reality that is deliberately being hidden. One of the biggest secrets in the world. The fact is that Israel already possesses dozens or even hundreds of nuclear weapons. Neither the American media nor the government ever talks about this. Why does America, which tells Iran not to have nuclear weapons, remain silent about Israel's nuclear arsenal? This video explores the hidden sides of that double standard. Israel's nuclear ambitions began in the 1950s. With secret assistance from France, they began constructing a nuclear reactor at Dimona. They presented this secret project to the world under the guise of a textile factory. But before long, CIA spy planes uncovered the truth. It was clear to American intelligence that Dimona was not a textile mill, but actually a center for producing plutonium. John F. Kennedy, who was the President of the United States at the time, strongly opposed this project. He feared that this could lead to a nuclear war in West Asia. Kennedy demanded that American inspections be conducted at Israel's nuclear facilities. However, after his death, there were major changes in America's stance. The Nixon administration that came later reached a secret understanding with Israel. This understanding is known as nuclear ambiguity. In Hebrew, this is referred to as amimut. According to this, Israel will not officially admit that they possess nuclear weapons, nor will they deny it. America also does not question Israel about this matter. For the past 5 decades or more, this understanding has remained one of the greatest hypocrisies of American foreign policy. In 1968, the nations of the world came together and signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. This was aimed at ensuring that countries without nuclear weapons would not develop them, and that nuclear energy would be used only for peaceful purposes. Iran is one of the countries that signed this treaty. Therefore, the International Atomic Energy Agency is allowed to inspect Iran's nuclear facilities. But Israel has still not signed this treaty. For international inspections to be conducted in a country, they must sign the NPT. Instead of pressurizing Israel to sign this treaty, America chose to provide them protection. Whenever Israel's nuclear programs come up for discussion at the United Nations, America either uses its veto power or voting to sabotage it. It is here that the world truly sees America's double standards. On the mere suspicion that Iran might possess nuclear weapons, America imposes crippling economic sanctions on the entire country. Later, they even unleash a massive attack against them. But at the same time, America provides Israel, the only nuclear power in West Asia, with military aid worth billions of dollars every year. If peace is to prevail in West Asia, the same rules must apply to all countries in the region. How can it be justice if the law does not apply to one person but is strictly enforced on another? Today, not just the Arab world, but peace-loving people all over the globe are asking this question. This double standard of America is not just a security threat to Israel alone. This is igniting a major arms race in West Asia. If Israel can possess nuclear weapons, other regional powers too are beginning to think that they should have them as well. In reality, this American policy is actually encouraging nuclear proliferation. In 1986, Israel's own nuclear technician Mordechai Vanunu revealed the secrets of Dimona through the Sunday Times. For speaking the truth, he spent 18 years in solitary confinement in an Israeli prison. Even then, America, which claims to be the apostle of human rights, remained silent. America, Israel, Iran, caught between the political interests of these 3 countries, are the lives of millions of ordinary people in West Asia. The war threats made by America and Israel against Iran will never bring peace, because the very basis of those threats is rooted in great hypocrisy. The path to peace is quite clear. Make international laws equally applicable to everyone. apply the same standards to Israel's nuclear weapons and Iran's nuclear programs. America should take the initiative to declare West Asia as a completely nuclear free zone. If America is not ready to end its double standards and adopt honest diplomacy, these nuclear shadows will one day turn into a great disaster that engulfs the entire world. To prevent that, the only way forward for us is to recognize the truths and speak them out loud.